To fans around the world, Murray Walker will always be remembered as the voice of Formula One. But he was so much more. When those fans turned on their televisions to watch Grand Prix racing, Murray also became part of their family.
Returns to Europe. This is round 14 of the 16-race World Championship and the end of the European season.
He was right there, watching with them, guiding them through F1's twists and turns, delighting in its dramas and larger-than-life personalities. Future superstars fell in love with the sport by listening to Murray on a Sunday afternoon. Murray's mission was simple. He wanted to share his passion for motorsport, and it didn't matter if it had 2 wheels or 4. Murray just wanted to talk about it. He told the story of Britain's golden era of bikes, from Mike Hailwood to Barry Sheene. So when Murray arrived in Formula One in 1978, he already had a way with words. It wasn't only the years honing his commentary, but a career in advertising too, where he had an ear for catchy slogans. Remarkably, Murray had fitted broadcasting around his day job until he retired. Meanwhile, the dramas brewing in Formula One, both on and off the track, were the perfect backdrop for Murray's distinctive talents. Here was a voice to tell the viewer all about the magic and mayhem of this most dramatic of sports, and to tell it with genuine emotion and joy.
You've joined us at a tremendously dramatic moment. My goodness, what excitement at Monaco.
In 1980, James Hunt, the charismatic 1976 world champion, joined Murray in the BBC commentary box. Like most F1 teammates, there were moments of friction, and the pair had to share a microphone so they didn't both talk at once. But over time, their chalk and cheese pairing became one of Formula One's famous double acts. Murray, the pants-on-fire commentator, and Hunt, the laid-back but no-nonsense analyst. Many of the drivers Murray talked about on track seemed to adore him too. He respected all the drivers and told their stories with care and attention. Murray said no other driver gave him more drama to describe than Nigel Mansell. Murray providing the soundtrack as Mansell Mania swept Formula One to unprecedented levels of fandom in the United Kingdom.
Now both go out! And Mansell is furious!
Nigel, first of all, will you carefully and slowly take your hat off? You've got an enormous bump on your head. Can you let them see it?
I don't know whether... There you go.
Right up there. Oh, I'm sorry.
A family tie connected Damon Hill with Murray. He commentated on his father Graham Hill's own stellar career and followed Damon's from the start. And when Damon finally won the world title in 1996, the emotion was only too real.
Damon Hill is the world champion!
Late in his career, Murray formed a formidable new partnership with Martin Brundle, the duo guiding fans through the early years of Michael Schumacher's dominant Ferrari reign. And when Murray retired from the commentary box in 2001, Michael happily agreed to one more interview with Murray to mark the occasion.
Yeah, here we are. Here's Michael Schumacher.
Behind the drivers.
Oh,
I would like to present this.
Michael.
I'd like to thank you for all the job you have done for us so far.
God, I don't know what to say. Michael Schumacher's just given me a bottle of champagne, which has been signed by all the drivers. Thank you very much indeed, Michael. Martin, bless you.
Murray's unbridled passion, his ability to immerse himself so deeply, sometimes led to the wrong words coming out, or at least in the wrong order.
3 lines, 4 lines, 5 laps. Pause!
These verbal hiccups became affectionately known as Murrayisms. Perhaps it baffled Murray slightly that these peculiarities became, in their own way, another one of his hallmarks.
It's the German Grand Prix in Hocken.
Bernie, it's some 17 years since you bought McLaren. What do you remember best?
I don't remember buying McLaren.
For nearly 25 years, Murray Walker lent his voice to Formula One. And what he said always came from the heart. It was never work to Murray. It was never just commentating. It was simply telling the world about something he loved. And for that, the world loved Murray too.